Excuse me.
Yeah, man.
What's going on, bro?
Drop a question in the
Chat, man.
With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see my arms. I'll hold you, baby. Never leave, 'cause I believe I'm loved.
You had 7 matches? Damn, that's a lot, bro. 7? How many different shows is that? That's a lot, bro. Where was your shows at? Oh, I'm tired. 3? How'd they go? Did you win? Anything for the strap? I tell you what, that TNA shit was off the chain, nigga. That TNA pay-per-view was off the chain, bro. It was fucked up though, cause Santana messed up what you call it? Santana messed up damn, why I can't think of his name? The Indian cat. The Indian cat had this grand entrance and then Santana came down from the stands and then everybody looked at Santana and then Mustafa. His ass was just up there doing all his shit. And wasn't nobody even looking. I felt bad for him. That match was fire. Santana versus Mustafa, fire. The tag team one, fire. X-Pac came back, fire. And all his crew and all of that shit. Main event was good. Joe Hendry and all that. But the best match on the card to me was Santana versus Mustafa. Why can't I think of his first name? That shit, they was fighting all around they was fighting all around the mat. He was kicking his ass all around, all around, all around, all around, all around. Then the nigga jumped from the shit. Had some good ass seats right there in the little box area. That's why if you see the pictures, I got the table out because that's where we had the tables right there. That shit was fire, bro. Nigga, they was charging $20 for a beer, nigga. I spent $80 on 4 beers. I'm one cat, bro. I don't care how much money I got, nigga. I'm too old. I need a deal, bro. And I spent $80 on 4 fucking beers, bro. Four, 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 $80. Talk about supply and demand, nigga. $80 for 4 beers. Hell no, bro. Let me see. Reno, Sac, Berkeley for oh, you gotta tell me about how Oasis. You gotta tell me about how Oasis was, because from what I recall, I don't know if you worked there before. I just know I seen you were there doing the security. I want to know how that is in Oasis. Uh, yeah, hit me up. Let me know about that a little later. Hamilton says, "What's the difference between?" Hold on, where my glasses at? What's the difference between attraction and seduction? What place do both of them have in the game? I mean, it's kind of like oxymoron, bro. Like attraction is attracting, nigga. You are attract if you are attracting someone, you're drawing them in, bro. Seduction is like sex, bro. Why y'all niggas be making this shit way hard? Got me putting my glasses on for that easy ass shit, bro. The goddamn words say what they are, bro. What is attract? Attract means you make something come to you, bro. That's what attraction is. What is seduction? When you seduce something, you break down, bro. And for the most part, you niggas seduce women, bro. Cause you can seduce anything, but you know, it's sexual, bro. Makes sense? It's seduction, bro. I'm telling you one thing, man. I swear, Hamilton. It's like do y'all like just want me to answer questions, or do y'all watch the videos, bro? And do y'all watch the videos and do y'all read the books? It ain't no possible way that you've been watching my content and you read any one or two of my books and you don't know what seduction means, bro. And you don't know what attraction means, bro. Come on now, bro. We gotta. Come on now, bro. Seriously, bro. That's just kind of like you asking me, what's the difference between big and little? Well, big is big and little is little, bro. Like it's you cats, bro. Is it true if a woman gives you an objection, then she's not highly attracted to you? Hamilton, let's have a talk, bro. Whatever fucking dating coach you listening to, just stop listening to 'em right now, bro, because they are sending you somewhere way off, bro. I gotta keep correcting the fucking bad dating coach advice that you getting, bro. I gotta keep fixing it, bro. Just cut them niggas off and just watch me. If you hit me, if you hit me, I will send you a book. If you read and listen to the book, you have none of these questions, bro. What type? Hold on. Trav says, what? Blah, 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 blah. WWE trying to recruit. Wait, WWE is trying to recreate a type of talent system. I don't know what you mean, Trav. What's going on, China White? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know Berkeley is Oasis. That's why I asked you. But working that place before. I know. I remember you was looking hella mean in the back, but from what I recall, I haven't seen any matches. So you could tell me about the environment and how niggas is and all of that type shit. Hamilton, what's your thoughts on Johnny becoming the 17 time? I was happy, but I was mad with the ending. But as progression happened, it turned out because because this is the thing. Even though I watch wrestling, as y'all know, I watch a lot of wrestling content. So I watch a lot of wrestling docs, spoilers, reactions. So come find out, bro. This is what happened. So so the Rock wanted Cody to go heel. He didn't want Cena to go heel. He wanted to go Cody to go heel. So since that nigga didn't get his way, he did a no show, right? So that's the first thing. So he did a no show because he didn't get his way, which is some bitch ass shit to me, nigga. Because nigga, I go to work. I don't like shit that goes on at work. And I don't like people at work too, but I still gotta go to work. So like, nigga, just cause you don't like what the fuck, you still gotta do certain shit, nigga. You started this whole goddamn storyline for no reason. Nigga, you didn't have to even do that. John Cena could have just turned heel by himself on WrestleMania, bro. So anyways, Triple H did that punk ass shit. He the one sent Travis Scott out there to be petty so we could acknowledge that The Rock didn't show up, and that's actually pretty slick, bro. That's actually some slick shit. Cause I was thinking, why would he do that? He did Triple H did that shit to fuck with The Rock. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna put you on blast for not showing up, and it worked. It worked. So shout out to him, cause I didn't even really put that together at first. Like, well, that nigga did that shit so we can like put all eyes on Rock. Triple H is a petty ass nigga, bro. He always been though. He's the cerebral assassin. Like, it's literally his character. I come to realize that everyone has no definitions. It's all good, bro. I'm just giving you a hard time. Kinda. I am serious, but I'm just giving you a hard time, bro. Don't get all rough and shit. But you got it, nigga. It's like, seriously though. I wrote the books for a reason, bro. I didn't write the books to flex, to be like, ooh, I wrote 15 books, 50 books, 150 books. I wrote the books for you cats to read the shit and obtain the knowledge, bro. Black Rain, what up? What's the book? Send DM on Instagram, bro, and I'll send you the book. That's all you gotta do. I'm trying to make your life easy, nigga. I told you to DM me. If you don't want to do it, then you just go buy the shit. Either you want a free book or you don't. I can't tell you which one of my books that you at, because I don't know. I don't know how you look. I don't know how you act. I don't know what your problem is. I don't know if you have good conversation skills. I don't know if you lack awareness. I don't know if you fat. Nigga, I don't know if you confident. Nigga, I don't know if you an expert level at dating, but you just want to build a rotation. I don't know if you got hella hoes and you just want to pimp on one. Like, nigga, so how can I reference you a book, player, if I don't even know what the fuck you're trying to do, bro? I got 115 titles, bro. How am I gonna just rent you one book and I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do? Let's be real, bro. After you said that Attitude Era was overrated, why you think that? I don't say it's overrated like it's bad. I'm just saying that's just the era that everybody recognizes as if it was the only good era. It's not. It's not a bad era. Like, that era was lit. That's when I was in high school. So wrestling was real fun in high school, you know. So no, it's not. It's not that I think it's overrated. I just think that it's not the only good. Because the thing about it, bro, the attitude. So this is okay. So let me clarify this shit. So the attitude era was basically, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. The attitude era was like, okay, Stone Cold beat Shawn Michaels in '96. That was kind of the start of the attitude era. So attitude era was from like '96, '97 to like 2000, bro. So what I'm saying is there was more than 3 good years of wrestling is what I'm saying, bro. I'm not saying it's overrated. I'm just saying that wrestling, I mean, well, wrestling been around since the 60s and all of that shit, but I wasn't watching all of that back then. I'm talking about WWE. So WWE is basically started, I'm gonna just say when WrestleMania started. We're not gonna count the WWF, that old shit. So WWE started in the mid '80s. So what I'm saying is from '84, or let's from okay, boom, '85 to 2005 is 20 years. 2005 to 2025 is 20 years. So basically, what I'm saying is, if wrestling's been around for 40 years, there's been more than 3 good years. Press one. You get what I'm saying now? So if the Attitude Era was 3 years and wrestling was 40 years, then the only 3 years wrestling was good? That's what I'm trying to say. Press 1 if you understand what I'm saying now. Power struggle between him and yeah, bro. It's like nigga, we the if bro, you know how mad I would have been if I'd have paid like $10,000 for a ticket and Travis Scott music hit and he came out and The Rock did come out after and I spent 10,000. So that's the thing that pisses me off is we didn't even expect a banger out of The Rock, bro. All we wanted you to do was show your bitch ass up. You could have showed up via Titantron, or you could just walked out and said some shit. That's literally it, bro. You didn't have to put on no banger of a match. We didn't want that shit. You started this whole soul shit, bro. You the one started that, nigga. Like somebody else started it and he was in it. Nigga, you started this shit. So you know goddamn well, and not only did you start the shit, you started the shit, and then the next week, okay, Cody, I'm giving you more time, and then all of this shit happened just for nothing, bro. That's crazy nasty work, bro. That's crazy nasty work. Afi, did you see that Twitter exchange between a guy DMing a girl and saying I'd fight 2009 Randy Orton for your number, and Randy retweeted it? Nah, bro, I ain't seen that one. Send it to me, bro. Why y'all be acting like, nigga, I don't want to get with y'all. Why you acting like I want to, like, if I just say DM me on Instagram, what you scared for, bro? Just DM me, bro. I tell you the shit. I send you some books. But no, you can send me that on Instagram. I didn't see that one. Do you think Randy Orton should be the one to retire John Cena? I don't know if I heard Black Couch say this. No, that wasn't him. That was shout out to Wrestling with Things. That was that Dave? Yeah, shout out to Dave Wrestling with Things. So he said that LA Knight should be the person that John Cena that retires John Cena. And you know what? I think that's a good idea. I think that'll really put LA Knight over. He needs a big rub from somebody. As far as Randy Orton, I would like to see that, but I think they're kind of fucking up by making it right now. Because the thing is if John Cena gonna wrestle the whole year, unless they're planning on a major swerve, bro, I think it's kind of crazy. Because if they fight in 3 weeks, bro, most likely Randy Orton gonna lose. So I don't think that they should have. I don't think they should have made they should have initiated the beef and tease it and have them interact. And I felt like they should have John Cena running from Randy Orton because of the history and because Randy Orton knows how to kick his ass. Sometimes you just gotta tease stuff. So I don't like the fact that they're giving it to us right now. You know, because by that, if Randy Orton was to beat Cena, that'd be crazy. But it's like 9 times out of 10, it's like, shit, this nigga about to lose. So what's the point of watching? So I don't like that they giving it to us so fast. I wish they teased it and maybe pushed it to like maybe Survivor Series, a minimum SummerSlam. But they giving it to us too fast to where it's like, okay, this nigga Randy Orton about to lose then. So I do want them to fight, but I think it's too soon. I think it should have just been teased. It's too soon. That's just what I think. Cause I just don't see Randy Orton. I just don't see John Cena dropping the title on his first defense. Stranger things have happened, but I don't see Randy Orton dropping his title on his first defense. I mean, I fucked up. Did I say it right? I don't see John Cena dropping the title on his first defense. Could it happen? Yeah, but they need to have a feud. They don't need to just fight for the title right back. To me, I don't like that. You think? Y'all ask me some more questions too. What are we on? 20 minutes. It's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna stay on for 30 minutes. And if y'all super chat, I'll stay on longer. But for sure, y'all got 10 more minutes. Ask me some more questions. Do I think the Undertaker should have stayed defeated at WrestleMania? Nah. If he would have retired, then yeah. So if Undertaker would have retired, then yeah, he should. If Undertaker retired, then yeah, he should have been undefeated. But the fact he kept wrestling because he wrestled hella more times after beat. So let's say if he retired undefeated, that's cool. But he kept wrestling, so it kind of fucked it up. Like that the end shit. What is that? Crown Jewel, all them. It kind of fucked his legacy up a little bit for me. Those wasn't hitting when he fought Goldberg. Oh my god, that one match that I wish I'd never seen. Did y'all see Undertaker versus Goldberg? Terrible match. Undertaker, when he fought AJ Styles, he should have never showed himself again. That should have been his last appearance and everything. They could drag it out like they did with Batista and John Cena back in 2010. I hope so, bro. Maybe it's a BS call and Cena wins, but it's okay. Randy trash talks his way into his title. Yeah, but see, usually people feud a little bit and then they fight. They don't just do one thing and then they fight for the title. That's not usually how it happens. So to me, it just seemed like they booking him to lose. But if he wins, that'd be hella good. That'd be. I would book him to win, so Randy can get his 15, and then that's when The Rock can come back and help Cena get the shit back. Something, but it's just too fast right now. But yeah, I hope they have an actual feud and not just they fight and that's it. Because sometimes they drag out, but sometimes it be one and done. I hope it's not a one and done. I hope not. But as far as WrestleMania, you couldn't pay me, nigga. When Travis Scott music hit, let's say I had 10, let's say I had 10,000. Let's say this is $10,000. So this is $10, and Travis Scott music hit. I'm betting $10,000 that The Rock is gonna come out. I'm out of 10,000. Like that's how sure of it that I was gonna happen, and it didn't happen. And I remember when I was watching the match, and cause think about it, bro. Hella niggas get hit with belts and don't get the 3 counts. So I'm just saying, oh, okay. And I was just looking at it and it was just like 1, 2. I'm just waiting to go 2. That's what I'm thinking. It's like 1, 2, 3. I was like 3. What the fuck? That shit had me. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, I was looking at that shit like, what the fuck is going on, bro? How did this happen? It was crazy. What's your reaction to the Chris Benoit murder when you heard it? So I remember when that shit happened. Um, I don't know if you remember this, but they had started a whole storyline, and then Vince McMahon. Tell me, do you remember this? Vince McMahon had like died some shit. He had walked into a limo, and the limo blew up. So the new storyline was supposed to be Vince McMahon was dead, and that shit happened. So they had to, so they didn't, so they had to kill that whole storyline and acknowledge what happened, which was crazy. So one Monday Night Raw, he goes to the limo blows up, and then Chris from Raw shit. So then they didn't even revert back to they didn't even revert back. They act like that shit didn't happen, which was crazy because back then they usually don't do that. Yeah, that was crazy though. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when that happened though, but I was just like, damn, they killed the whole storyline and all of that. I remember. And then yeah, you look if you don't remember, look it up. It was a storyline there. Vince McMahon was supposed to be dead, and he had walked to the limo. And then when he got in the same thing as Casino, got in the limo blew up. So it was supposed to be some Vince McMahon dead type shit. Tell me if you remember that, though. I don't know if you remember that. How dangerous was Oakland when I was growing up? Ugh, it was pretty bad, bro. It was pretty bad. But I think, from what I hear, I heard the '80s was worse. And in the '80s, I was living in Sacramento. I was born in Oakland, and then I moved. I was born in Oakland, and then when my father passed away, I moved to Sacramento when he died. And then I didn't come back to Oakland until '91, which was middle school for me. I was in middle school. Middle school was sixth, seventh, and eighth grade. I was in middle school. Yeah. So, mhm. But so I heard it was worse in the '80s than the '90s. But in the '80s, I was a kid, and then I was in Sacramento. So, but that's your answer. Let me get two more questions, and I'm taking a nap. It's crazy how I wasn't even tired, and then sometimes you just get tired. Traveling make you tired, man. I think next year next year I'm gonna take a year off. Next year I'm gonna take a break from books and traveling. I'm only gonna put out one book next year, and I'm only gonna take maybe two trips next year. I'm lying. I probably have changed that, but from what I'm thinking, I know I'm gonna go somewhere for my birthday, and I know I'm gonna go somewhere for Christmas. But I'm not gonna travel like this. This year I probably didn't took like this probably like my 10th. This probably my 10th trip this year, and it's only April. Where were you when you found out that Tupac was shot in Vegas? Could imagine people were going crazy. I was home. I was like 16. Um, so when he first got shot, I didn't really react because if y'all don't remember, he had got shot in 1995 too. He had got shot in 1995. So he got shot 5 times and didn't die. So when he got shot the second time, I just I just assumed that he was gonna live. I'm just gonna be real with you. I wasn't shocked. I didn't. Oh my god, because I was just thinking, no, he'll get through it. That sounds fucked up, but you asking me, that's my honest answer. When he got shot, in my mind, I was just thinking, oh, he can get past it. It ain't no big deal. And when he died, I did cry. I did cry. And when I say I cry, I don't mean I was like little Kim when Biggie died. No, I just mean like I was shedding tears and shit. I felt bad. I was a big Tupac fan before he blew up. I like because he from Oakland, so I like Tupac. Holla if you hear me. My homies call strictly for my niggas. Thug life. I like Tupac from the old days. So when he came out with All Eyes on Me, I was like, you niggas is late. Tupac been banging. Um, so yeah, first I was in shock, but I was assuming he was gonna live. I really was not thinking he was gonna die at all. And then when he died, I did cry. Who do you think was greater, Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels? So longer. Let's see. I'm gonna say Shawn Michaels because Shawn Michaels got better promos. They were equal. We can say they're equal in the ring, depending on who you ask. But Shawn Michaels' career lasted way longer. He had a longer career than Bret Hart. Even though Bret Hart can't help that he got fucked up, but he still had a long career. You got to always incorporate that. Just like when I wrote my book, the wrestling one, y'all make sure y'all check out my wrestling book too. They doing well too. I'm surprised my wrestling book is doing good, bro. Y'all didn't fuck with the Earth book. Y'all said fuck that Earth book. And y'all said fuck Clash of Kings. Clash of Kings is good. Y'all need to check that out. Y'all said fuck Clash of Kings. That's a good book. But y'all fuck these wrestling books, so that's what's up. But anyways, when I wanted to include Ultimate Warrior in it, but his run was too at the time it seemed super impactful and shit. But if you think about it in retrospect, his run was only like 2 years. So I wanted to goat him. I wanted to put him as one of the greatest of all time, but his shit was too short, bro. Run was too short to be one of the greatest of all times. Definitely could have been, and of course he was a terrible wrestler, but just character wise and influence and impact, he was up there. But his shit was hella short. We not even gonna count WCW Warrior because WCW Warrior was trash. Did you see Warrior in WCW? Nigga, that was the most trash shit. As a kid, I was like, ooh, okay, Hogan gonna get his lick back. But that match trash. That was a trash match, and that was a stupid ass feud. Hogan versus Warrior in WCW. That shit was trash. All right, I'm gonna get this one question and then one more, and that's it. Um, do you notice a difference in game velocity? Hold on. Do you notice a difference in game philosophy between guys from Oakland versus other states in terms of the emphasis mouthpiece to the woman? Well, um, I mean, I'm gonna say yeah, there's a difference, but I think it boils down to the age grab too, because like let's say Oakland, like if you are 20, 25, whatever, in your 20s, you on a different type of time than I was on. So it depends on your age now too. Cause this new age group of like teenagers and people getting older, they're more influenced by the internet. They're more influenced by the internet um versus the surround. Does that make sense? Do you press one? Do you get what I'm saying? Just all in general, kids are more influenced by what's going on the internet versus the environment. See, when I was growing up, the environment controlled everything because there was no internet. There was no internet to influence people and shit. Like I was gonna make a video. Let me just tell you one thing real quick. I was thinking about this video today. Hold on. You want me to? Let me see if I can find it. I seen a video on Instagram. Let me see. Yeah. My history. Um, it's gonna be hard because I be having hella different sites. So basically, the guy was talking about how social media changed and shit, and really, like, damn, that's kind of cold. So, so anyway, so the video I was gonna make was basically like the inner. I mean, I'm not. I'm still gonna. I'm not. I was. I'm still gonna make it, but the internet kind of made all women prostitutes, bro. It did, bro. Ain't that cold? Press two if you feel me. You feel what I'm saying? And and I don't mean just strictly prostitutes. It, either women are either they doing OnlyFans. Just think about how many. Well, let me speak for myself. Um, I get hell of little DMs where the women be like, check out my webcam, check out my webcam. All of this pussy being sold. It's crazy. Um, So either they selling their bodies, the OnlyFans, meet niggas, or trying to find rich guys, or trying to find guys to get cash apps, or it's just strictly for attention. Like women literally get online and shake their booties for attention, and they're slaves to it. So what happens is they become slaves to the validation. You see what I'm saying? They slaves to the they slaves to the validation. and they can't stop. And it's like, wow. Even it even got like old ass ladies who kind of thick, like milfs that you would call it, on there shaking their booties. Just all they want to shake their booties just for the validation that they get. They can just get their phone. See, 20 years ago, a woman could just get her phone and get validated. You couldn't even get your phone and look at anything. You just had to do like this. Now you can get your phone, whip it out, and you can have 1,000 people call you beautiful, sexy, and hot within 5 minutes, bro. It's like a drug. It's literally like a drug, bro. And so these women have become prostitutes for the internet, bro. Whether they selling sex, still giving up their time for validation, bro. Press 2 if you understand what I'm saying, or do you agree? And it's crazy, bro. Like, before I used to have talent and shit like that. Now it's like if you do a TikTok and you're hot enough, you can go viral and become famous, right? I, don't get me wrong, I look at it, but I just be thinking to myself, like, damn, all these women doing these walking videos. Yeah, do I look? Yeah, of course, I like to look at it too, but I'm just saying, like, they ain't got shit to offer, bro. Like, even if you gonna shake your ass, can you talk? Are you smart? Do you have a job outside of the fucking bullshit clothes you selling? You just selling them clothes and shit just to for a facade. Like, have you graduated college? Are you a good mom? Like, fuck all of that. We just gonna put tights on and walk for 5 seconds, post it, and I'm gonna get 500,000 views. Crazy, bro. Like I'm used to it now because I'm living in it. But like if you would have told me like, yeah, bro, in like 10, 15 years, you ain't even gonna have to go to the club, the bar, the events no more. All you gotta do is just get on your phone and swipe. That's what the dude was saying on the video. He was just like, man, we have itemized sex to the point where dudes are swiping on women as if they're objects and vice versa. And it's just like, damn, that's some cold shit. And it detaches you from person. And now you just only want to extract shit from people. It's crazy, bro. We live in a whole different world. Whole different world. And I don't like it. Um, do you believe you can give someone the objective truth about the game, or do you believe it's always subjective to the person? It's always subjective to the person, bro. It's always to the person. Like some cats, I can sit with them, I can talk to them, I can lecture them. They still subconsciously put a woman before them. Not because it's a trend, not just because it's how they feel. It's just all that they know. And they how I think is wrong. You see the difference? I say put yourself first. They say I'm selfish. They say that's the wrong way. They say you supposed to take care of your do all of this shit. So it's not that we don't agree. I think that they're wrong. They think I'm wrong back. Even though I get better results than those cats. But they literally they think that what I do is wrong and what they do is right. Makes sense. Yeah. So no, it's definitely subjective. It's definitely subjective to the person. Cause everybody don't have that third eye, and then some people was raised certain ways. Like you can't untrain them, and they want to be untrained. And a lot of this like red pill and all of that came because they didn't got heartbroken or they didn't got married or fucked over in a relationship, and then now they're only open to your advice now once they see that what they keep doing don't work. Then that's when you can tell them. Just can't tell them if like I told my partners before, like nigga, you gotta even if you in a relationship, you have to have pimp. pimp principles in your relationships. You have to. And he didn't agree with me, and it's just like, all right, well, if you ain't on game, you ain't up on game, but you have to dominate. Is it true that married chicks be easier than single women? I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say easier, but they're definitely obtainable. But I wouldn't say easier though. No, they're not easier because they already got a reason. You know what I'm saying. Really, it depends on your environment. See, it depends on your environment. So, are married chicks easier to get at a bachelor party? Yeah. See what I'm saying? It's different then because they're in a different element and they can do shit and they know they can get away with it. They know they can get away with whatever they do. So then that way it's easier, yeah. And then they're around other women who want to do the same shit. So, but on the scale, no, I wouldn't say they're easier. They're reasonable. Just because a woman's married don't mean she's off limits for sure. Not. You can still get her, but easier, I wouldn't say easier. I think easy just depends on how easy it is. It just depends on what's the level of attraction that the woman has to you. That's how easy it is. So if a woman is super into you or likes you for what particular reason, whether she's seen your car, whether she's seen your print in your gray sweats, whether she's seen you had a bank statement that says 76 million, whatever it is that she liked, that's what makes it easy. About her being married or single, it's about how interested she is or how much do she want you. That was an expert level answer right there too, bro. Oh, yep. All right, one more, bro, and I'm out. For real, for real. I'm about to get in the shower. So give me one more, bro. We'll be out of here. I'm about to hit 10K on the wrestling channel too. I'm only like 300 away, 400 away. 44 minutes. If I don't get a question when they hit 45, I'm gonna just press X. So try to get it in before the 45 mark, so I can answer it. You asking some good questions now. You got about 30 seconds. 8:21. The message is held for review. What did you say? What will guys stop? When will guys stop chasing women and chase their purposes? Dudes want to be homosexual, homosexuals. I know what you're trying to say. Homosexuals. I know what you mean. I don't know, bro. I do not know. I do not know. Probably never. There's always going to be some people that do it, but never. I read somewhere that men want to be stay-at-home husbands these days. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Yeah. It's kind of like, okay, so let me just say this. So, like Fresh and Fit, right? So, this is what they used to say. Well, maybe they still do say it. I haven't watched them in a while, but so when they used to have the girls on there, they used to be like the same dudes that be on there talking hella shit, hella shit, hell. Oh, this is Fresh and Fit. The dudes on there cooking hella shit the whole time. They would be like, well, the girl after the show, the girls would be showing them the messages by the guys. That was the same ones that was clowning them. They'll be in their messages being like, oh, I was just trying to be funny, but this is I like you or whatever. So that just says a whole like, so niggas will be players and be toxic and shit for surface to show, but in reality, they still the same. Yep, but it may press too. Have you heard them say that? Have you heard them say that? That yeah, the dudes that the main niggas that be on there talking the most shit And they said that the girls, after the girls would show them their phones, and they would be showing them the messages. So it's just like, yeah, so you never really know because people can talk a game online, but then behind the scenes be tricking or be behind the scenes, women be taking advantage of them, all these different things. Fresh and Fit exposed one of their subscribers who was doing that, sending their super chats, roasting the chicks, and then he subscribed to their fans as, it's okay. So you know what I'm talking about then. Good. I'm glad you know what I'm talking about because I don't like referencing things that y'all don't get. So yeah, so that just tells you right there. Afi, be honest. I'm scared. I'm scared now. You said that. I don't know. I want to read the rest of the question. If you wanted to, okay, this is the you got it. You a good guy right now because you put it in the good one. If you wanted to, how many of these dating coaches could you expose being frauds? Shit, all of them. All of them. Book of Alpharonomy is a real cat. That's a real cat. That's a real down south OG pimp mindset cat. That's a real nigga. Goldie is a real cat. He's a real cat. It's different. It's different though. I don't know. It's hard to explain because it's a lot of dating coaches I know that they may get pussy, but I don't like the way they go about getting it, and I don't like the way they, you know, I don't like the way they interact. You know what I'm saying? How they run their program. Like for instance, RPC. RPC is one guy, bro. That nigga does not care about bitches, bro. As far as like wanting a relationship, like he does not care about that stuff, bro. RPC don't care at all. Like some people say they don't care, fuck these bitches, and they care, but like he don't really care. He don't RPC don't give a fuck. Guys in this space be engaging in this extra with these talking points. I think to myself, you don't get down like that in real life. You just trying to win a debate or bit. Yeah. People be giving shot BOA and the choosing signals. Well, BOA just like he don't women and he like the women who like him. That's just the pimp game, bro. He can BOA know how to code approach and shit like that, but the dynamic is different when you approach a woman and a woman approaches you. If a woman approaches me, I know I pretty much already got her from the gate versus me going to her. So it just all depends on the dynamics that's important. Like I remember I was no, they didn't fight at the CME because I was there. They didn't fight at the CME. Um, the guy playing with fire. Do y'all know who that is? Playing with fire. He's a dating coach, pickup artist or whatever. And so we did some streams. If you go, if you go to my Instagram, we got our streams on Instagram. So me and playing with fire a few streams, and then I got one on his channel, and me and him were debating each other. We didn't agree because I was telling because I was saying never double text bitches, just move the fuck on. And he was just like, oh well, I double text women all the time, and I still get laid and all that. See, for me, that don't matter, nigga. I'm not chasing no bitch to get laid. I'm just gonna move. So you see what I'm saying? So press one if you get what I mean. It's like it's what matters to you the more. Like some cats are like they'll lie, cheat, steal, do all of these things as long as I get to hit. See, I'm not one of those perfect people. I don't care about hit team. Make sense? So it just depends on what the person cares about. I don't care to hit or not to hit. Like I can be attracted to a woman with a fat ass and we can have a conversation and I could just be like, I'm good. I don't even wanna like interact with her anymore. But some cats will be like, hey, well, she ain't relationship material, but I still hit it. See, I don't give a fuck. When I was in my 20s, I would be like that. In my 20s, I would do that. I'd be like, shit, she weak, but I'm still knock her ass down. When I was younger, in my 20s, yeah. But now, hell no, bro. If I was a girl, I'm not fucking with her. I'm not fucking with bitches just to fuck with them. Did you get what I'm saying? I'm not just doing it just to do it. Top 3 holiday destinations? Are you asking me what places do I like, or are you asking what places should I suggest? So you got to clarify that. For the holidays, I'm trying to So in December, I'm going to Africa. So that's Christmas holiday, right? So I'm gonna go to Africa. So far that I know, I'm going. I'm going. RPC's supposed to go. Me, RPC, and my boy Chris, who lives in Colombia. Who, if you see my Colombia picture, Chris. So me, RPC, and International Chris. So far, it's us 3 that's gonna go. More people may come later, but for right now, it's just gonna be us 3. So that's gonna be in December. Um, I think I may hit up Cambodia in November. I think I may hit up Barbados in September. I may hit up Bali soon. That's all right now. Endure. What's going on, Endure? OG Pimpin has principles. Hold on. OG Pimpin principles. The game nowadays is weak. Oh yeah. I agree. Yeah, Pimpin is principles, bro. The game is weak because niggas will will they'll break their principles to get cheeks. You see what I'm saying? They'll break their principles to get cheeks. How do you get women to approach you instead of you approaching them? Like Goldie says, you got to get chose with your mouth closed. But at the same time, let me clarify this. Thank you, War Report. Who's your favorite? I see you, bro. Let me just finish this one thing. And ask me a question too, War Report. Thank you for that super chat. Um, I went to I went to Rebellion last night. War Report Rebellion TNA pay per view 10. Nigga, that shit was fire. Um, Hold on, what was I just saying? Oh, so let me clarify. So when women approach you, you still kind of gotta know women's language. Like for the most part, a woman is not gonna walk up to you and be like, hey, I like style, and I just wanted to know, did you have a girlfriend? Because I'm highly interested in you. Like that, you don't that has happened to me, and it can happen to you, but you don't expect women to do that. Women will approach you by their interest, their body language, or their eyes and shit. So if I'm in a library and this woman keep coming around 15 times asking, do I need help? And she looking at me in my fucking eyes and shit, and she touching my hands and all of that. Even though she's approaching me, I still need to seal it. And so you niggas get it fucked up. Y'all want the woman to approach and seal it. Like, no, she's putting herself in your area, but now she put this is her. So she's putting herself in your era. Now you just have to be the man in clothes, bro. Don't be expecting a broad to be like, hey, I like you. Can I take you out? Like, that's not what it means, bro. So you still, even though women come to you, you still gotta understand the language too. I saw cuz from NXT got heat with Joe. Yep, he turned heel last night. That was kind of crazy because I had already left, bro. Like I was leaving. I was already leaving, and then I was like, oh. I was like, what the fuck? And then I left and came back because I had already got up on my seat. Because you already know if you go to wrestling events or any type of sporting events, you kind of want to get out of there a few minutes earlier, or else you're gonna be stuck. So as soon as it was 1, 2, 3, I was up out. I didn't even care about the celebration. I was trying to peel out. Then I heard everybody going crazy and shit. And then so I came back. Then Trick Williams was there. For some reason, I don't like John Cena as a heel. He's too friendly. He needs to change the fucking clothes and change his music. I wish. He needs to change everything. Get the likes to 13. Let me go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. He needs to change his attire and his music, bro. And then we can have business. Because I get the narrative of what he's saying. I get him. Oh, I ain't going to give y'all what y'all want, but fuck, bro. See, the only problem that I got is, you see, when John Cena came out with the shorts and all of that, he was in 20s, so it worked because he was young too. But we all know, everybody knows that Cena is pushing 50. He's not a hip hop artist, and he's fucking rich, bro. So the jean shorts, cap, and the hat shit don't match you as a pushing 50-year-old man. So fuck the character shit. Just like Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins evolves so swiftly that you don't even notice he changes until you look back at his old shit. He evolves gradually. So like Cena, fuck the whole narrative. Oh, I ain't gonna give y'all what y'all want. I'm gonna want to watch wrestling. You don't give us what you want, but still wear a different outfit, bro. Because nigga, you 50, you a movie star, you got hundreds of millions of dollars. That don't work no more, bro. I didn't like Cena until he had Heat on Michaels. I never was a big Cena guy. Cause I was a Randy Orton guy. Dre, what up, my bro? Catch this from the beginning, bro, cause it's a good stream, Dre. And if I take it down, I'm gonna take this down. I'm gonna just send it to you after, bro, cause I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna retitle it. As you know, when I'm out of town, I'm in LA right now. So when I'm out of town, I just like checking in. I didn't necessarily have a topic that I wanted to talk about, but now that we talked, I'm gonna name it something else. So I'm gonna just text you and send you after. Dre is a good dating coach. You should fuck with him. But y'all asked me earlier. I like Dre because the thing about Dre, I mean, obviously that's my friend. Look, he really cares about you guys, bro. A lot of these niggas, they just want your money and shit, and they just be friends with you because they want your money. Like King Dre, it's not a coincidence he named his shit Captain Saver, bro. Like the nigga really, for real, cares y'all. Like for real, you know what I mean? Like this is my nigga. I knew King Dre 5, 6 years, and we talk offline a million times. The thing we ain't did is met. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Florida to meet Dre this year. You the only person, King Dre, the only person that I want to meet that I ain't never met. Well, King Dre, Goldie, and who else? I would say King Dre, Goldie, and Ron Wills is the people I need to meet. Everybody else, I wouldn't, I can do it or I can't do it. But those are only people that's like I need to meet. Cause I met AMS and shit. We went to the club. I went to the club with AMS. We got drunk, did our little shit or whatever, and different cats. But yeah, Dre really cares. A lot of these people, they just look at you niggas as money, bro. They don't really care about y'all. But Dre really, I really care too. Um, Traveling is the best way to for sure. I feed new places to see food and women. Yep, for sure, for sure. Whatever happened with my man Alpha Domix? I tell you, man. That nigga Alpha Domix, he probably dead somewhere, bro. That nigga, that's not new. That's not new. This internet. That's when you know what. To be honest with you, that's what I knew. This internet shit really wasn't for me. Like I try, and then I've already built a platform, and I tap in and shit. But I'm just not an internet person, bro. Like y'all don't know, and I think Drake can relate to this too. You see me and I'm talking and y'all just think this is just me and shit. I am such an introvert, bro. It was so hard for me to stretch to be on camera and shit. It's literally the opposite of my personality. The only reason why I've been doing it now is because I've been doing this shit for years. But this is it is a stretch for me. I am not on camera just right now. Like nigga, I ain't about to set this shit up and do all this bullshit. I'm in bed. If y'all want to hear what the fuck I gotta say, I'm just listen. I'm not about to do all this extra shit just to you niggas. I don't care. If you don't like it, then get the fuck away. But I'm not about to get all my props ready and all this shit just to go on live, nigga. I'm talking to y'all from the bed, and if you nigga, and that's it. You either like it or you don't. I don't give a fuck. Do I have? Hey, what's up? What's up, bud? What's going on? Do I got two? No, I got like 5 channels. I got the other thing. I got a lot of content because I got like 5 channels, but then every channel that I got an Instagram to go with it. So I got this channel. I got Afi Kingdom Books. I got Expo Level Wrestling, Expo Level Gaming, Expo Level Food Adventures. So that's 5. And then I got Afi Kingdom Books on IG, International Afi on IG, Expo Wrestling on IG, Food Adventures IG. I don't have the gaming shit on IG though. And then I got 3 other personal ones that I post on. So it's a lot of fucking time to like, it's a lot of shit, bro. Like maybe if I only had this, then I would fuck with it more. But I'm spreading myself all across. Um, Something must have happened to him because he was definitely hard stuff. If it wasn't for Lucario, I would have never found out about dominance mindset of raw game for sure, for sure. Yeah, so it's just different things. This room that I got is hella big too. It's hella spacious. Okay, we had an hour and I'm up out of here. If you on my Patreon, you can catch this one. I'm in LA, bro. I was at Rebellion, TNA Rebellion tonight, so I'm in LA. I'm going back home today though. In a few hours, I'm going back home. So I'm gonna just rest up real quick, and I'm gonna send this video to Dre, and yeah, that's it. I did make 2 videos for you guys while I was here. That shit was 10 for 10, bro. Go to Expo Level Wrestling. I posted a couple of clips on there, maybe about 4 or 5. Wrestling channel. And shout out, like I said, I'm about to hit 10K on the wrestling channel. And I'm about to hit 100. I'm about to hit 100,000 on the wrestling Instagram and 10,000 on the wrestling YouTube. See, so that's what I'm saying. I got different things in motion. You know, like I said in the video, you should have linked up with Boss Mac. I mean, not really tripping, bro. It ain't nothing personal. I don't know. Like, if I don't already know you, don't really, the collaboration shit don't really do shit for you no more, bro. So if it ain't somebody who I just want to talk to, I'm not really tripping. That's not to say that I wouldn't do it. I'll do it if he hit me up and was like, "Yeah, come studio." Yeah, I do it, but I'm not mad that I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? Cause it don't work like that no more, bro. Like before, like 3 years ago, if you did a collaboration, then you would go get that shit. Don't do shit like a nigga. I can go do that shit and probably get like 30 subscribers from that shit. It's name as it used to be, where you every time you do a collaboration, your shit go up. It don't work like that no more. Anybody who do YouTube will tell you that too. Like you just said, Lucario. I can do a show with Mr. Lucario, and me and Mr. Lucario go live. It doesn't convert anymore. It ain't like, oh, okay, well now I can get like 2-3 thousand subs. Like that shit is that the days for that shit is over, bro. Dre, you still here? King Dre, you still here? If you still here, Dre, tell these niggas that shit is over, bro. Like when I first started, AMS could even give me a shout out. I can get 500 subscribers just from him saying my name. Not even saying I'm good, not even saying I got game, none of that shit. Just by him simply saying shout out to Octodom, 500 subscribers. That days for that shit is done, bro. I can go on Fresh and Fit. I probably get 1,000 subs from that shit. But back in the day, you go on Fresh and Fit, you get like 30,000 and shit. Right? Yeah, Dre. Like, nigga, that shit over, bro. Like, if we ain't that shit, the only reason why it's good is because I get good content from myself to put out myself. But the collaboration shit is dead, bro. That shit is dead. Cause it's too many people now, bro. When me and Dre started, it was like 30 people. And that's it, bro. It was like 30 of us, bro. They're the main cats. Now, nigga, it's like 500 people, especially if you fuck with Instagram. On Instagram, it be so many dating coaches. I just pop up. I seen this big fat ass nigga. Don't kill me. But I'm just saying, I just seen this big fat ass bald nigga with 100,000 subscribers. I'm thinking to myself, I told my chick, like, nigga, when I started YouTube, he couldn't even get in, bro. Like, when I started YouTube, you had to at least look like you could get some bitches, bro. You couldn't. So I just like, damn, it just rant the most. Randomest niggas could just come on here and say shit now, bro. This shit wasn't like that at first. My bad. I thought my phone was charging, but it came out the wall. Um, my bad. Oh shit. My phone was plugged up to my phone, but it wasn't in all. If that makes sense. I'm just saying in general, Mahogany. You ain't gotta call me right now. Yeah, I went on Fresh and Fit, had some of the highest numbers on the show, didn't get that many subs from it. Yep. See what I'm saying? But if you would have went and I can't even say the year. Let's say Dre, you went on Fresh and Fit in 2020. Like when Jay Waller went on there and shit like that, like on that time when they was having the Red Pill Avengers panels, like that time, nigga, you getting 10,000 minimum. That shit is gone, bro. Not just for Fresh and Fit. I'm not so don't make it seem I'm just saying them. I'm just saying period, bro. Like that shit is over. Did I ever get in touch with Big Homie? No, I did him, and then that was it. Like I DM'd him, and then that was it. These nuts. What's going on? He said that's because Fresh and Fit got a lot of suckers over there and don't really. No, that's not the reason why, bro. It's just because this shit became a trend, and once things become a trend, they die, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with Fresh These nuts. It don't have nothing to do with them. Press one if you get what I'm saying. This shit became a trend. When it came to YouTube, when Drake came to YouTube, it was AMS, Black Ram, Rom Wills. It was very niche and very locker room ish. This is a trend now. Everybody got especially Instagram. YouTube is cool, but everybody got a fucking mic. Everybody got something to say. And not only that, the niggas who are on here who teaching it learned it from YouTube. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that crazy, Dre? The niggas that's on here teaching game on Instagram and all these fucking podcasts and shit, nigga, they didn't even live that shit. They learned this shit from Kevin Samuels, and now they want to teach this shit, bro. It's not even you. So this shit became a trend, bro, and it died. And it's not, I mean, everything peaks. So when I say it's dead, I don't mean it's like dead, but it's not, nigga, this shit is not the same. Uh-oh. This shit is not the same, bro. My bad. It peaked already. Once Kevin Samuels blew this shit up, it was over, bro. That's when it died. Ain't that crazy? That when it blew up is when it died? Ain't that crazy? Press one if that's crazy. When the Manosphere blew up is the moment it died. It's the same thing. Like, remember dabbing? That was some cool shit. And when everybody starts doing it, it dies, bro. So the man space died. Niggas just do this shit for clout and popularity now. Niggas on there ain't really trying to help nobody. So it's not because of fresh. No. I went on December 23 in 2020 and 21. Yeah. That's why I said 2020, 21, nigga, you would have got a minimum 10,000, Dre. Minimum. Like if you went on Fresh and Fit in 21 and you didn't get 10,000 subs, you was doing bad because niggas was going over there getting like 10, 15, 20, 30, bro. It just became a trend, bro. Everybody got a microphone. Everybody got a microphone. Like I may come across a nigga, everybody got a microphone, everybody got a fucking studio, and everybody talking this same shit. It don't hit the same, bro. Yeah, there you go. Everybody got it's like, like I remember before, if I said I did a podcast, I was like a nerd or some shit. Versus now, oh, you one of those podcast dudes? You see the difference? Now I'm just one of these podcast dudes. Shit ain't even for to be real. I'm glad I'm glad I got my wrestling shit and my book shit to fall back on. Because if I didn't, y'all probably would never see me. I love wrestling and books way more than these hoes. I tell you that. Way more. R.I.P. Player Supreme. Player Supreme died? You talking about Red Supreme? I died? I just seen him going live maybe about a week ago. Red Supreme died? Damn, that's fuck. Red Supreme was cool. We did a few streams. Oh, you talking about the one who was going to Brazil, I think. Just seen that cat. Oh yeah, I wasn't really watching who that is, but I wasn't really watching YouTube then. The first people who I seen on YouTube is Minister Jap, O'Shea, and Solo TV. No, Minister Jap, Solo, and O'Shea is the first people I seen on YouTube. Lucario I seen on YouTube too, but I had already knew Lucario from Tariq Nasheed. When I came to YouTube, I already knew who Lucario was from Tariq Nasheed, so I didn't discover Lucario from YouTube. But the first people who I seen was Jack, and then he was talking about single moms and shit, and I thought that was hella funny that if you back then, even Minister Jack content ain't the how Minister Jack content is now. It wasn't like that. He used to do 10-minute videos where he would have the church music. Press one if y'all know what I'm talking about. Dun, 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 Dum 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 dum. Like he had a church music and he'll come on slow and he'll just be cooking the single moms and get off for like 10 minutes. And I used to just be like, damn, nigga, this shit seem like it's illegal. Like, niggas could just come on here and just clown bitches. Like, this crazy. Right? And then watch Mr. Vicario, but when I seen AMS, he the one who made me do it. No, I know Jap's still here. No, I know Jap's still here, but I'm saying like the content was different. Jap still send me shit. I'm just saying that when I first started, that the shit was different than what it is now. Then when I see AMS and I was just like, yo, shit crazy. Like, this nigga talking hella shit. Like, cause YouTube, see, it's different because y'all used to this, but trust me, like, in 2018, YouTube wasn't a place for content. YouTube was like how to change your oil or nigga how to fix shit. You Google it and then you watch a video. You didn't go to YouTube to like learn game or learn about it wasn't even a place for that, bro. It's a place where if you need to learn some shit, you know, find some shit out, then you can get like a video tutorial. There weren't like episodic content creators and shit all like that back then. At least for not male empowerment type shit. Amos was funny. He said, "Fuck these hoes asleep, bro. Used to make women eat his ass and they flaked on him." Yeah, like that kind of shit. You only heard that shit in real life. You could hear that on the internet at first. That was just for like locker room talks. I was like, yo, this shit crazy. He said, yo, look, suck a whole lot of dick. Saying shit like that. I was like, yo, I ain't never seen no shit like this. YouTube used to be so fun. I want to cry when I think about all the memories and them panels. We used to have the best conversations. Yeah, bro, shit is over. Alan Roger Curry. Alan Roger fucking hater. See, that's what I'm saying. You cats be thinking just because niggas say they good with girls. Alan Roger Curry not a real stand-up guy. That nigga had no integrity. No integrity. But just because he could teach y'all how to get women, y'all think he good. See, I don't rate niggas like that. If you was a bitch ass nigga, how much pussy you get? If you was a lying ass nigga, I don't care how good you know women. You get what I'm saying? That's just me. That nigga was never cold. He was always an old man running his mouth to me. Nigga wasn't never cold. But well, nigga didn't like me either. So fuck him. He to rest in peace. I don't like hating ass niggas. And ARC is definitely a fucking hater. Oh. Just cause he dead don't mean I'm about to kiss his ass and be like, yeah, he a real one. No, he wasn't. Not to me. And a lot of you niggas who gonna be that I said it, y'all ain't never interacted with him. I have. You haven't. You just see your nigga videos. Whatever. Avi, don't you think Mr. Man in Action kind of looks like Gangster? Yo. Wow. Mr. Man in Action looks exactly like Gangsta Brown, bro. That's crazy. I never even realized that. He looks exactly. Damn. He looks exactly like him, bro. That's crazy. I never even realized that though. He do. You right. He looks hella much. He looks especially like a younger Gay Brown when he didn't used to have all his beard and shit. Damn, he do just like me. Mr. Man in Action was a good dating coach too. If you still around, you kept shout out to him. Mr. Man in Action is a good dating coach, and he had bitches for real, not for fake. He had them for real, so he was a cold. Mr. Man was cold too. The coldest ones don't never blow up. He was cold. Me and Matt, that was my homeboy. I might even fucking he ain't on Instagram. I might try to find his number and catch up with him. He was a cold cat. I like that. I liked him a lot. Mr. Man in Action. He was cold. I don't even know why he stopped. I don't know. But yeah, you're right. He looked just like, that's weird that I never even put that together till you said it, but that nigga do just like Gangsta Brown. He do. Now he smiled and everything. I never realized that. That's good. You heard Mr. Lemon died? No, I don't think he died. If something did happen to him, it happened to him recently. He didn't die. What I'm trying to say, he didn't stop doing YouTube because he passed away. Because me and Mr. Limbo was still talking hella long after. So when Mr. Limbo stopped his channel, we were still talking way after that. Me and Mr. Limbo used to talk. See, he another real one. Mr. Limbo is way different, but Mr. Limbo is way different in real life than how he used to be on the videos. Mr. Limbo had way more swagger than he put out on his videos. He would be like kind of on some smart shit on his videos, but Mr. Limbo was a player for real too. I hope nothing happened to him, but if you're thinking that he died because he stopped his YouTube, that ain't right, because I was talking to him. It been a minute. I probably haven't talked to Limbo in maybe 2 years, but I talked to him hella times after he stopped his YouTube. Professor MGTOW was cold too. See, just like that. Professor MGTOW was hella cold. But that type of information came stream. It's too cold. Like, it's too... Yeah, he was cold. He was hella cold. I still chop it up with him every now and then. RPC talks to him more than I do. I'll talk to him, you know what I mean? But RPC, I'll hear about Professor through RPC. So Professor's still doing good. But yeah, he was cold. At one point, we would talk every day because we were all in the same group chat and shit, you know? Those was the golden days before people went to war. That's facts, bro. All right, man. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm gonna send this to Dre, make it unlisted, and I'm gonna re-upload this. So if you happen to catch this, you caught some good. This is probably gonna be the extra level OG rant or something like that. Yeah. I tap in with y'all. Look out for my 2 videos coming. Go buy my new books and subscribe to Afi Kingdom Books and subscribe to Extra Level Wrestling. We trying to hit 10,000 subscribers over there, and I need about 300 more left. So let me know. Peace.